Crystal's Audi cracked the valve on cylinder number 2. So I was getting on the highway with it, and all of a sudden all the lights came on the dash, and it felt rough. So my Audi guy is here pulling the head off. He stuck a camera down the cylinder. You can see a cracked valve in there. This is his A8, 915 horsepower. I went for a ride in this thing, and it felt like the front end tried to come off the ground. Felt like the Tesla Plaid. So he's got his tools here. Look at those racing slicks on this thing. You don't like them. Even when they get hot, they're not sticky enough, because this car always breaks traction. It was breaking traction when we were at like 30, 40 miles an hour. But anyway, let's go see what he's got going on with the Audi. Thought I was gonna have to put an engine in it, but I think I'll just have to get the head off. Change the valve. This is Neil.
Oh, you're documenting?
Try to. The head guy over at Audi. You see any other problems with it while you're getting into it?
No, not really. You got a little bit of an oil leak here.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's fine, but all this has got to come off, so we got to replace all the gaskets and shit on that anyway.
Are you gonna get me a number on how much all that's gonna cost?
Yeah, I'll get
the parts. Okay.
Okay, so like this pipe here, I'll quote out this whole pipe instead of just replacing these gaskets. So what happens, the interior of these here, because it's plastic, they break, and then it ends up leaking anyway. So 170,000 miles. This pipe is not that expensive.
That was
Same
smart
thing
design.
with this pipe, yeah. So most of the stuff is plastic, so after heat cycle, and then also removing it multiple times, it's just that shit breaks down over time, and the interior of them falls apart, and then the gasket doesn't stay.
I see why you lifted it up, because it's much more easier to, instead of...
Well, that too, but I also had to lift it up to get the coolant, because I had to drain the coolant out, so I gotta get to the pipes on there. So now I'm gonna lower it down a little bit, because I gotta jump up there and start getting all that shit on the back of the motor ready to rock.
Yeah, hurry up and get this side fixed and get it back running so the other side can crack and we have to do that one. Do these crack valves a lot?
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't... Don't typically see valve getting burned up. I'm just curious of what we're gonna find when we get in there.
Uh-oh. More problems, more problems.
Seems to be the story of your life lately.
Yeah, man, with all these vehicles, it starts getting rid of them. 170,000 miles, though. It's pretty clean in here. I mean, all right, we're gonna come back when the head is off.
This plug wasn't firing.
Yeah, but this is
right there. There's your burnt valve.
You said antifreeze got in there through the gasket, you think? And that's what caused it?
Possibly. I mean, that's really the only place that it could have come from, because the head doesn't look cracked and the cylinder doesn't look cracked.
That little baby head. Fucking heads on that 502 I got. Need a wheelbarrow to carry.
One valve is almost as big as the thing.
This little baby head is so cute. Little,
That's funny.
little ass cylinders.
I sprayed the cylinders down too to try to keep them from pitting and rusting and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be down for a couple weeks for sure.
Yeah. So machine shop it goes. Now my buddy's shop, we're about to put the Audi back together, or he's about to put the Audi back together. And look at this little gem hiding in the back. Either 1985 or 1986 ATC, runs great. I'm waiting for him to pull it out so we can play with it. It needs plastic, but it's all original. Those are Trans Am he's working on. This is his, I think this is a 77. Bunch of Audi parts going back into Audi. Somehow Neil remembers where every little screw goes. What a mess, what a mess. Crystal's Audi is coming back. Got the new valves in. My man's over there at Ford Speed Racing in Largo. Go check him out. Look at this thing. He's some kind of a wizard. Look at this. Hot tanked it. Looks beautiful. And then we got the new parts. I don't know what any of this shit is. I'm not a mechanic. Gasket. Some O-rings. I know what this is. This is the timing chain guide for the rear. These always go bad on the Audis. We already replaced one on this side. What is it, a year ago? About a year ago we did this one. Well, he did this one. And then now, since he has the other side off, he's going to do the other one. Chain still looks chainy like. This car is 165,000 miles, I think, 160. Crystal hates it. I love it, but she needs it. Oh, this guy's a Milwaukee guy. I'm all about the DeWalt's. That's where I started with. All right, so stay tuned. Gonna pick this video back up in a couple hours or a few hours when he's getting into it. And hopefully everything will go as planned. Might have ran into a snag. Okay.
The cap that covers that crank hole, it's so fucking tight I couldn't get it off. It stripped the bolt.
Okay.
So I can't lock the crank down. So I had to go off basically memory, knowing where, basically top dead center and then move it 30 degrees. So we'll find out when I put it back together and start it up whether or not the timing is correct or not.
Wouldn't that be a bad way to find out?
No, because we're talking millimeters.
Oh,
so it's not enough to make contact.
It's not an interference motor though?
No. That is an interference motor, but it'll get close enough to where, if anything, it'll just throw check engine light.
Okay.
And then I'll know that it's wrong.
We got the head back on. Cam looks good, I guess.
It's just set in place at the moment.
The cam. Twin overhead cams. Looks like a pain in the yams. Audi antifreeze. What is this? $80 a gallon? Get it on Amazon for 15 bucks a gallon. I'm fucking you up, man. Am I distracting you?
Yeah, there.
Let me, oh yeah, shut up. It's a good thing I changed the spark plugs. Not that that helped.
So now all the timing marks are lined up. So now I'll hand rotate it twice and make sure that we're good to go.
You said these two points have to be sticking up on both sides?
Yeah, that's what these lock down into. So these lock and match the cams up so that they're all in time. So when I come around another half a turn, they should be facing up.
Does this cam look worn too? With the mileage or what?
No, they look normal. Top dead center right in there. So they should be pretty close. And then we make sure by lining these up again. So as long as they thread in like this, that means that the timing is correct on the cams. But you could still be off slightly on the crank.
It's a weird fucking tool. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, they're special tools.
I'm used to the old school shit.
And then you do the same thing on this one. And you get a 30-degree variance to be able to rock the crank.
Yeah.
They don't thread in really easy. So like this one is a little tough. So I get 30-degree variance to kind of try to get this to go in.
And then what, after this you go set the chain, or the chain's already set?
The chain's already set, all that stuff's done.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry.
So after this, I just keep putting it back together.
Yeah, but these bolts aren't flush like that side.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, are they supposed to be, or? Oh.
Yeah, you can tighten them. Just sometimes they get a little tight to where you can't do it by hand. Because they've been used so long, the threads are not like perfect, you know?
Okay.
So see, once you get past the hard spot, they should thread right in, which they do.
Boy, those,
So far, everything is exactly the way it's supposed to be.
those Nazis sure can engineer some shit. I'd have never. I stick to my old big block. This shit looks like a pain in the ass.
And back to top mid center. So we're good. These are all good. So now I can take those off and clean up the back, put the cover on the back, put the covers here, and then keep putting it back together. Oh, one more thing, I need to check the marks in the back. So these are your timing marks here as well. So there's a mark there on the phaser, and it should be in that window. Yeah, see that groove right there? So that groove, see this window right here? This is your timing window. Can you see that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So that groove needs to be in that window, which it is. And then on this one, there's a little like plus sign. This one's a little harder to see. There's a little plus sign. There's a window. You see the window there on the side? So that window, and then your plus sign needs to be in that window, which it is. There's a little plus sign on the...
You can see it?
Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, it's hard to see.
Is it the same on this side too? If you had the cover off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you had this cover off, it would be the same thing.
Oh, okay.
So,
Fuck that. I wish I knew the status of the valves on this side, because now I'm worried. What's the best fuel cleaner you think I should go get? Lucas or
I don't
For these
I don't use
Audis?
fuel cleaner.
yeah? But how you clean these valves out?
Direct injection. So fuel cleaner just going straight in the thing. It's not cleaning your valves.
So it's pointless in this.
In a direct injection.
So how do you?
Right here, you take these off and you can get to the back side of the valves here. You pull the supercharger, and then you pull the lower manifolds, and then you can get to the valves.
So I gotta do all that just to clean the fucking valves?
Yep. You gotta do them by manual, by hand.
So in other words, these valves are not gonna get cleaned.
Well, these ones are all spotless. He cleaned those.
Oh,
all
yeah,
up,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I could pull these out and look at them. This engine typically doesn't get too bad. Yeah, see, your valves down in there aren't that bad. There's no gunk on them.
So you think this side was bad because of an antifreeze leak?
Yeah, I think the head gasket or something went on this side, which caused, you know, just a chain of events to happen.
That's weird. It never overheated or anything. It ran fine. I was just getting on the highway and it just boom started running like shit. All right, I get out your way. Let me go harass Steve. See if he'll finish that tank for me today. You said you're gonna jump on it right now? Steve's gonna redo my gas tank. Where's it at? You said you're about to start now. I told him Wednesday, but he just wants, he's excited to get on it, so. Look at this Trans Am. 1978. It's gonna be beautiful. I've never seen one of these before. How much was that? 500 bucks? Looks expensive.
No, actually, this thing here is $3,000.
3 grand? Yeah.
It comes with the.
That's so crazy that I paid 700 for mine. I hate it too. I hate the way mine is offset. This one's kind of even. I want to get another one, but I'm not paying $1,000 for some brackets. Like, come on.
You have another motor, right? So I can get that one?
Huh? Do I got another motor?
No, if you're gonna get another one.
Yeah, when it takes a shit. I'd like to get that Cadillac going. This thing's gonna be nice though. I like that shifter in there too. What's he got in it so far, money wise?
Guy,
Yeah,
with me,
yeah.
45.
With the body work? Was it real bad?
We had to go home before.
Oh,
Not for, I mean, chunk.
oh,
All this is brand new. All this is brand new.
yeah, I can tell this.
This is brand new. New quarters down low.
Yeah.
Section there. We
Band.
had to put frame connectors on it, and we had to weld up extra supports on the frame rails because they were a little rusty.
These are 79 Trans Am wheels, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah,
But this is what I had on mine.
yeah, they had these and they had the other ones too. These came off my anniversary edition.
What do you mean? You had the one I had? The 79 10th anniversary?
I had the 80th anniversary.
Oh, you had the turbo.
I had the white.
Yours was that turbo shit though, right? Yeah, that was like the worst one they ever made. First of all, I didn't make any horsepower, and then that turbo had a lot of problems.
I had that motor sitting out in the back.
You might as well junk it. I heard those were the worst motors ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice though. He don't have his pipes ran yet, does he?
Okay, we had it.
Oh, okay.
That's a 455 too.
Yeah, yeah, that's what he was saying earlier.
Just put a new course on.
I probably would have just LS this thing, right? Yeah. 'Cause like you said, that pulley kit's 1,000 right there. What are we doing to it now, Mr. Audi?
Back on.
Get it fixed out. Pretty clean under this thing. Is it broken or is it just separated?
What? No, they're supposed to be like that.
Oh, okay. I wish I cared enough to put a nice sounding exhaust on this thing.
They all sound like shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the Audi 3 liters are not a very good sounding engine with an exhaust on them.
Really?
I don't think so. No?
Handles well for all-wheel drive in the rain and shit. Whoa, we're almost done here.
Couple $1,000 more.
Couple hours?
Couple thousand more.
No. You just got to put the intake on. Clean that one.
This is the front, and this is the front.
Flat at the back. So you're gonna be over here, okay?
Okay.
Did you see any leaks on this?
I'll find out in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Pressure test it afterwards.
I remember you saying you could check it for leaks.
I'll check.
I didn't know if you could see it from underneath.
No. I looked underneath. I don't see any visual signs, which is good.
You want me to lift it? Can you grab?
All right.
Yeah. Nice.
There we go.
Yep.
Now you're in.
I was kind of hoping you're gonna have Steve paint that red, match the coils.
What's that?
I'm gonna start coming over to your house. Chris, what's for dinner?
You know what I'd
I'm
say?
hoping you cooked because I was just stopping and I was hungry. I was
I'd say-
hoping you know.
I'd say Crystal. Crystal can't get John to eat over there.
No?
John, yeah. He ate over there one time, and I guess he must have went home and wasn't hungry when his wife cooked. Next time he comes over, Crystal's like, "Hey, I got dinner for you again, you know, whatever." He's like, "Nah, I can't do that again. I got in trouble last time." But then come home and eat.
She's a good cook.
Yeah. She's always trying to feed everybody that comes over there.
What's her nationality?
Country bumpkin from fucking Kentucky.
Country girl, huh? From Kentucky.
Yeah.
She wears cowboy boots?
Nah, Nope. She doesn't embrace her Kentucky culture for some reason.
Kentucky. Like deep woods Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah, the longer it takes me, the less money I'm making per hour.
Oh, shit. I didn't know you were getting paid per hour, right?
I know. That's really fun.
Okay.
No, I'm hitting with my hand.
What's it supposed to be at?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
There's
as long
not.
as it don't come
Yeah.
down?
So I keep hitting it with my hand. Yeah. Yeah, you just want it to hold vacuum. And then I'll turn it around and I'll do pressure and make sure that it holds pressure.
Looks like it's holding. What's up? Good things, good things.
Hold that one in just in case so it doesn't try to pop up. I'm only going to put a couple pounds in there. I'm not going to do anything crazy because it doesn't really see pressure. Yep, we're good.
We're almost ready to start it. We got a belt and antifreeze.
Back there.
Oh yeah, the intake. Looking good, looking good. Motor's getting back together. I don't know what he's going underneath there for, but about to start it up soon. When are you gonna fix this, man?
Get money guy.
It's all about the money.
Want the bumper painted for free?
That'd be nice.
See, I
It wouldn't kill you.
Thing, that was it.
It wouldn't kill you. I'm like a cat. You feed me once, keep coming back. You took the covers off, right, Neil?
What covers?
The bottom covers.
Yeah, they're over there.
Oh.
Calling vacuum to fill the engine up with coolant.
Really? I just would just pour antifreeze in that fucker. Huh.
So we're just gonna run this tube inside there. Just keep it on the bottom of the container. You probably, oh no, it might be long enough. I thought maybe we'd have to hold them in the air. So let's hold them back in. So what I'm gonna do is typically I just let it run until it sucks the whole jug, but since we gotta do individual ones, I'll do this, and once it gets low, I'll close it so it doesn't suck in there. Okay, we don't want, that's why you gotta keep it on the bottom. We don't want it sucking air. Okay, ready? So it's gonna suck all the coolant in. I'll watch this, and when it gets low, I'll close it, and then we'll move on to the next one.
How do you think I was?
What's that?
How do you think I was?
I thought you were like my age, mid-30s.
Those years of feeling good and waking up without my back and neck hurting.
Lower that down below so that it'll drain all of this back into there. Alright, let's hand rotate this one more time before we start it.
On rotation.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
To see if Chris's luck has changed.
Absolutely right.
He's gonna videotape this too, which is awesome.
Hey, if anything happens, just blame on Chris's luck.
Yeah, right.
We're fine.
And blame it on Neil. We have to pull it all apart again tonight. Shit.
Well, that shit is dead. Is it still going for small bake?
Yeah, go ahead. You want me to go get my jump box?
No, it's got I drained all the fuel on it, so it's got a prime the whole system and it's gonna take a second to start.
Okay. You sounded weak. So I put that one on there too? Yeah. Getting better.
Yeah, because there's no oil pressure yet. Now remember that head is dry other than the oil that I use to assemble it.
Getting better. Come on, baby. Oh, almost.
It's almost there. It takes a second for the high pressure pump to go through.
Come on. Ah, beautiful. Oh, oh, what a relief. Just got to put all the plastic back on. How lucky am I to have found the top Audi mechanic in Florida? The master technician. His name is Neil. I'll put his number in the comments. If anybody needs their car worked on, give him a call. Day or night. He works on Sundays. He works on Saturdays. I have his number in the description.
Yeah, you got the wrong name.
Guy works 8 days a week. Hit that like button and subscribe. See you guys later.